All right, so summer has been pretty brutal here in Texas. Haven't been much going on except for sheep. We got sheep over there, as you can see. Man, we had them in here. We're going to do a review on this Vivor electric netting here in a week or so. But we have 4 sections of that. We had the sheep in here, had them graze all this out. I had them actually grazing all this area out here so I can get all the trash picked up. Yeah, so now we can see what all we got to get cleaned up. Because the sheep went in and cleaned it up. Right now I got them on Sorghum Sudan hay over there. And so that's to use with the ram. And I got the baby rams in a different section over there. So that way I can, they're weaned off now. But it finally started raining. So back there somewhere is hay and, well, Sorghum Sudan growing. Just like over there, Sorghum Sudan growing. And it's October 14th. We're finally going to do a second cutting. Oh my gosh, what a summer this has been. But we got some rain about a week ago, about two inches worth, finally. Yeah, 2. And that's really helped. We still got a lot of cracks in the ground, a lot of holes in the ground. But it did get the Sorghum Sudan to open back up, grow some. But we're past that 12-hour, 20-minute days right now, daylight. So we're gonna go ahead and cut it. Try to get it cut today as much as we can and finish it tomorrow. And I just got off of work, so I'm over here, and I had to fix something in the tractor though before I did that. So this guy here was loose. It was, it wouldn't do nothing. And then when I had to pull all this cover off here of everywhere, get take everything apart to get to this thing. And what it was is this bolt right here. I can't see. Yeah, this bolt right here that holds this part of the bracket, the holder, to hold this thing steady so you can actually do what you need to do, was laying right here. Thank God it was laying there. And there was a nut on the back side. It was laying down there. So they were both here. So I got it back on there, got it set. So, like that one was, I had to use this one the other day the last time I built, not the other day, but last time. But yeah, so I got this one back on there, so everything seems to be functioning right now. All the detents and everything work. So we're gonna get everything back together. I gotta remember where everything goes. I got screws that go everywhere here and there. I gotta line all these little tabs up again. And make sure, see, like that one's off, see? Look at that. I'm gonna get all these lines back in. And here's the air conditioning condenser line, I think, right there. It's supposed to go down in that hole. Jeez, it's not even going all the way in there now. So I gotta extend that out because that's not long enough now for some reason. I don't know why. But anyway, so that needs to go down there. There's a little hole right there. Right there. You can see that line's not long enough, so I need to extend that down there still. I'll do that one day. But what I want to do is just get this hay done today. Still haven't put the throttle cable back on, so I have to use the lever over here. But I will show you something out here, though. Look at the shop. It's got a roof. See, yeah, we've been working, but it was so hot. For one thing, it was so hot up there doing it. It was 100 degrees plus. And these GoPros are notorious for overheating real fast, so it didn't really matter if I had it up there with me or not. And plus, I just wanted to get it done. So we got the roof on. Man, it looks awesome. We got some more welding done. We got the base plates done, the bottom parts done around the bottom. We still got to frame the garage doors, so that's next. But all the people doors are framed in pretty good. The roof is on. We're going to do some more welding. So there's some things we need to secure up there, make it more sturdy and robust. But the roof is on, and it's awesome. It's a lot of shade. The concrete floor is 30 by 50, and then that lean-to over there that I'm going to gravel in for now, and then probably concrete next spring, late spring, early summer, is another 20 by 50. And we're going to have the same thing on this side too. We're going to have another 50, I think I'm going to go maybe 30, because I'm going to have equipment over here and other stuff. So that's what's going to happen over here. And the tractor's going to be over here, all the belling equipment, hay equipment, and all that. So And but anyway, so that's a quick catch up. What's been going on? I got chickens running everywhere. We got eggs coming out like crazy, so that's good. And so I'm gonna get this thing back together. We'll get the MOCO hooked up. I got to change knives on it, do a little bit of greasing. Then we should be rocking and rolling. So we'll probably come back to you when we're out in the field. So mowing hay hopefully today. I mean, it's not gonna be a lot. It's not gonna be 100 bales like it was last time, but 20, 30 bales would be better than nothing right now. That considering the drought we're in. We sold about 75 bales, and we kept the rest. And we've been feeding the whole time. So yeah, so we need some more hay ourselves. I got a little stack of hay right over there, right there. That's what I kept for myself. And I want to get this hay up, get it done, so that way I can disc and plow the field back up and get a cover crop on. So build the soil, even be able to rotate through the sheep with this Vivor, I don't know how to say it, electric netting we got. So we're going to make it where we can actually rotate them through once we get this winter pasture up, and keep them on grass with Solo. Solo's going to be there with them. We're going to build his dog feeder here pretty soon to do that with. It's going to be on a little sledge or something, and we'll have to come up with some kind of water or maybe a little shelter deal. We'll see. If the weather's going to get too bad, we'll probably move them back to the barn during that time and then move them back out. So we'll figure it out. Don't worry. But anyway, I'm going to get this guy back together. I'll probably leave it recording for a little bit maybe. I don't know. If you don't want to see me, I'll have to edit out all the curse words as I'm putting this thing back together. But hey, that's what it is, man. Anyway, let me get this going. I'm probably going to turn y'all off because I don't want to waste battery and stuff. And I see my tractor's filthy because I don't have this glass door. I need to order that sometime this winter. It's just been, I was expecting more hay this year, but when that drought hit, the drought way we've had, if I would have got a second cutting of 100 bales, that would have bought, I would have got my door glass fixed, and I would have some more money. So I've been putting money into the shops where I've been putting it at. So all the money I made on hay went right into the shop. But anyway, we'll come back to you when we're out in the field. All right, we're out here. We're gonna get started. It's not very tall, but there is some. This is that bottom area. I didn't really plant it. I came through there once, but it's so muddy. But you can see up here coming up, it's not tall. Now there's this little area up here where there's some really, really tall stuff. That's because the neighbor's sprinklers was watering it during the summer. And that's about it. Other than that, there's not much out here, but there's some. So for me, that's the main thing. It's gonna be loud in here. Well, I got about an hour's worth of light left. I forgot to get diesel, so. But we ain't got much to do anyway, so. Put it in gear. It's been a really bad drought, but we're gonna get a little bit of hay out of this. I don't know, 20 bales maybe, 20 round bales. We're gonna do some squares though too. I need about 80 square bales for the barn. We'll cut today and cut tomorrow. We'll get it all done. Let it sit. I got new knives on. I've had videos on that before, so I didn't bother recording that. I'll try to link those videos in the description. That way anybody wants to know how to change knives on a 630 MOCO, I'll show you how to do it. It's pretty easy. So luckily we got some rain because we actually got a little bit of growth. Not much, but we got some. It's gonna make a little bit of hay. here you're going to see a lot more growth because of the sprinklers from the septic system, Alex's septic system, and the neighbor's front. Up there is water in his yard, I guess, or a sprinkler or septic line, I don't know what, but it's really tall up there. Be careful, grasshoppers are going to be coming in here today. There's a lot of them out right now. MOCO's cutting good, and should. Not that hard to cut this stuff right now. It's not as short as this. I did look at some tractors this summer. I'm going to get a new one eventually, probably be a year and a half from now. Add another tractor. Not replace this one. Here's that area is pretty tall. I don't want it that tall. I like this area I'm in right here. Right here, that's just too darn tall. It'll be hard to drive down with the fall right now. This is a good 9 foot tall. And the fence line, and most of the stuff along the fence is dead, so I don't really have to worry about it. I'm thinking this got the sprinklers and I think it's septic line sprinklers right up here in the front. It was covering this whole area. From the Homestead. We're going to do some more hay mowing today. It's Saturday morning. It is nice and cool. I got a jacket on. It is 52 when I first came out here this morning. So this is fall number 3 for us in North Texas. Yeah, we're going to have a few of these. We're going to go back to summer, back to fall, back to summer. I think this one might stick around though. It's windy today. The wind's out of the north. It feels great. Everybody's all crazy. The chickens are crazy. The sheep are crazy. The cows, there's eating. But yeah, we're going to get some hay mowing done. It's a beautiful day today. And yeah, there's a shop. Look at that. That roof is awesome. We're going to get this done today, this morning. We got most of that field done up there. We still got this one to do. I've got a little bit left on the other one. Not much. much. But we'll get that done. We got the drone in the backpack, and we'll get the other GoPro in the back of the tractor here in a minute, and we'll get going. So hold on, here we go. Well, we're cutting our hay, mowing our hay down. It's not a whole lot. Like I said, you're gonna see in the drone video. I mean, that drought really wiped out the plant density in here. I say only about 20% of the plants survived the drought. Maybe less, I don't know. It's pretty bad, but it is something at least. The way the drought was going, I was not expecting to get another cutting at all. So, you know, this will be a little bit of hay. Won't be a lot, but we'll make do. Definitely make do. The drone video is actually showing just how bad it was. Just how bad the plant loss is out here. It's really, really bad. This side might be worse than the other side as far as plant loss, but anyway. We got a GoPro out on the back. We got, said, the drone up in the air following us. And the droughts are not fun.